Einstein. Okay. Huh? There's no camera. There's no camera. There's no camera except this upside down camera. Hold on. Hold on. The camera just died. Typical. Oh my God, that's crazy. This is the plane we're going to work on. Oh, it's not even here. The camera was working. The camera was totally working. Oh. The camera was totally working. Now we got this camera. Just for a sec. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. HD cam. It's broken. It's freaking broken. Okay. HDMI. What's wrong with you? It's not working at all. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. Properties. HDMI component. Oh, no. Come on. Cancel. Sorry, folks. Typical Wednesday, huh? Typical Wednesday. Come on, stop doing that to me. Ah, it's just crazy. It won't let me click on anything. HDMI, you crazy. There it's come on. Come on. Oh. Nope. Let's pick a different one. S video, you stupid thing. Oh, is there 2 intensity shuttles? Nope. It's not working. What's wrong? Is it unplugged? Is it unplugged? No, it's not unplugged. It totally was working. Damn technology. Oh, we're going to have to... What are we going to do without our main camera? This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Okay, we're going to plug it into a different HDMI output. Let's see here. Input. We're going to get rid of the one that goes to the camera, or to the laptop. Oh, scheisse. Here, let's just see if we can unplug the intensity shuttle and plug it back in. Come on. Okay, then we're going to do this. Oop, something's happening. Don't ever get black magic equipment, even if you find it used and cheap, like I did, thinking it was good. It sucks. It's proprietary crap that never works right. The $20 HDMI adapters work better than this thing. Okay, we're gonna pull this out. It's gonna take me just like, oh crap. Here we go. It's almost long enough right now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that into there. Then we're going to go to number 2. Number 2. Shit. Nope. Nope. Laptop is number 2. It's not working. Shit, you guys. Stop. Oh my God. Okay. Where's number 11? There's number 11. At least we have some camera. Hi, there's my hand. We're gonna have an epic fail here. Okay. This is not good. Let's plug this back into the intensity shuttle piece of junk and see what happens. Maybe there's something wrong with the camera. It says it's working. Shit, man. It's working. But it's not. Okay, here, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. One more chance at salvation. Okay. Then we're going to add a new thing. We're going to make it, what is it called? Shit. Video capture device. Add existing. Let me see what's on the existing list. Nope. It's not a video capture device. It's a... Man. I can't believe I didn't see that this wasn't working. Okay, webcam. We have a webcam. What can we do with that? Oh, that's not very long. Can that... Okay, can I turn that way? That's what it's going to be for a second. Okay, I'm going to look at you for a second. Switch to webcam. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm freaked out. Oh, that's the 3D printer in the corner there. Hi. All right. Well, hold on. Let's put this over here. But that's not the monitor I'm going to be looking at, so I'm going to look off to the side for a second. This is insane. Okay, so on to this one. HD cam. Add, what is the HD cam? What kind of thing is it? It is properties. Device. Why can't I get it to work? Intensity shuttle. Off. Unplugged. I can't tell if it's the camera or the shuttle. It's definitely... Oh, this thing is so stupid. The list disappears after you pick it. So you can't pick anything from the list. Alright, let's see if it changes. No. No. There's 2 intensity shuttles. That's another thing I don't like. Alright, well, you guys, I don't know what to say. We got an issue here. That webcam, I can't put it where I want it, that it's going to work. That other webcam doesn't really work. Let me try adding this over again. Black Magic device. New, create new. Okay, let's just call it that. Pick a device, one of these. Nope. The other one of these. Nope. It is totally dead. Or it's just broken. Till I reboot. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Let's see if it'll reach up to here. Oh my god, it's so tangled up into everything. There's another tangled behind this, tangled behind that. Oh my god, I can almost reach it. Holy crap. Let's try to put it, whoa, sorry. Okay. Oh, we're going to put it up here. Alright. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me? Okay. Now, why would anyone ever watch this? Okay, where am I? Is it on? Goddamn camera. Oh my god. The camera's not working. Okay. So we're going to put this camera back. This camera points back at the plane. So let's see. What number are... Oh, and I don't have a number assigned to this. What is this? Webcam? Do I have a number assigned to webcam? Oh, I do not. Okay. This thing is now, what, not getting power? What? Oh, not getting power. Shit. You guys, this is a bummer. This is such a bummer. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What am I going to do? Let's see what you're saying. It's all in the dark here. I'm just here for the rant anyway. Yeah, turning it off. The only way to do it is to the only thing to do is to reboot the computer, which I can't do without totally losing the stream. So, well, this is going to be weird. It's going to be very weird because I can't switch back and forth. And now it says I got 5 people watching. How is that possible? Why would 5 people watch me do this? Hi, 5 people. Robert. Oh, it's not Robert. It's Chris and Robert. Hi, both of you guys. Yeah. Okay. We're still going to do this. I've got a mic. I've got a camera. I can switch between 11. I can put 11 there, right? And then all I have to do is switch back and forth. I can't go to any other view. Okay. That's what we'll do. Webcam here. Plane here. I can't even turn this monitor even anymore. Let me see if there's like a tripod thingy I can put this on. No, that doesn't have like a tripod. I could put it up here. No, it's not going to work. Let's hope it just goes like that, and then I can move it around. Okay, we're just gonna I'm gonna put a piece of tape on that cable back there. That's one more thing I have to do. Whoops, wrong camera. Switch back. Okay. We're gonna improvise. All right, so we're gonna work on this plane. What is it now? I've been screwing around for 16 minutes. Sorry. We are going to work on the same plane, the INAV conversion. There's a piece of tape, and maybe another piece of tape right there, and that'll help hold the camera. That way if I crash it around, okay, hello, turn it, or I don't know, it's gonna be that way. It's just the way it's gonna point. Oh, and there's that little thing. Let's get rid of that little stupid thing. Let's switch it back for a second and get rid of this and get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, let's switch it back. Now, can you still hear me with that view? Okay, let's hope so. So there, we got rid of all the crap in the corner. What is that other thing? Oh, that's the other camera. That's this camera. Okay. All right. This is it. We're here. We're doing this. We're going to do the GPS. Robert, I think I thought about moving the GPS after all that crap. But then I thought, no. And the last live stream, I thought about moving the GPS. And I have an issue here, and that I didn't write down. Oh yes, I did. GPS, RX green, TX white. So the next step, which we cannot go to the laptop screen for, is going to be getting that information for plugging in the GPS. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yes, we've got everything else wired. That's all the servos. Oh, the VTF, this is the part we have to do next. This is the part we have to do next. Oh yeah, it's still going to go on just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these wires off of here. I am so embarrassed, as usual. Well, it's not as bad as the thing I did at work. I did a presentation at work that was so embarrassing, you guys. I haven't even thought about it for a few days, which is good because it was last week, so it's finally starting to go away. But okay, so we're taking all the wires off of that one. I should have left on. No, because we have to take this, the camera has got to go into, oh, we need to add a second camera, don't we? Yes. Even though this is a crashable plane, we're going to add a second camera because I have over here, even though I'm not supposed to be buying RC stuff, like a month ago I bought 2 of these because they were on sale, and they still had the 16:9, so totally old school 16:9 analog. I have to dance now. Yeah, your internet to hook up. So you're on your phone? Okay, so this goes into the flight controller and then back out to the flight controller to the VTX. So this part we're going to have to cut and go down into the plane. And then this part we have to cut because we don't want to power it from this, and I want to save this. So we're going to cut this. We're going to desolder this as much as possible so I can keep the wiring as much as possible, because I like this little balance lead thingy. Okay, so on our improv studio here, we're going to go back down to not any numbers, we're just going to switch. Just going to hit the camera switcher. Try to go this way so things are straight. This is supposed to be my point of view, right? That's what it's supposed to be. So we're going to fire up the soldering iron. And I think I got the receiver stuff working right. I should need to check that. There's so many things to do on these quick projects, right? Quick project for me is like 3 years. And we have to, let's go back to this camera. And we have to clean my glasses because I can't see. And I haven't watched any FPV videos or anything in the last week. So I wonder if is there any news out there in the world? Any new planes released? Anything going on? Because all I've been doing is working. Haven't even flown. I flew in my flight simulator. In fact, I forgot to turn it off. I flew tonight in the flight simulator. I flew from Manhattan, Kansas to Charles B. Wheeler downtown Kansas City Airport and flew back. It was a pretend Mercy flight or something, like, you know what they do. Take people to the hospital or something. Some pilots do that. Yeah. I was pretending to do that. Okay. It's fun. I love the flight simulator thing. Gotta love it. Okay. Balance lead power is all the shit. I gotta build me an Oh yeah. This is cool because I had the little battery. I would even have another one. Oh no, it's gone. Maybe that was this one. I thought I had the second one somewhere on the... Never mind. It's in the car. I know where it is. And it has a balance lead. It has a little Velcro strip, and you put a little battery right there. And then the other thing about this, when you do it this way, is that if you do it for video, is that you get totally clean video, because unless you do something weird about where you put this thing, it's not powered by the same battery as the ESCs are powered by, so you don't get all that interference. But we're giving this up to have interference. And so we're going to put some water in the... Half my brain is still thinking about, like, what the hell's wrong with that camera? What the hell's wrong with that camera? And what does it look like now? Oh, it looks like my big bald head is going to be in this shot the whole time. Sorry guys, that's just the way it is. I'm old and my hair is mostly gone. And the ones that I still left just stick straight up, so we like that. That way I don't have to worry about it. Okay, the soldering pad is ready. Can't see me working on that, but that's what I'm doing because we have to improvise here today in the Dank RC studio, television studio. It's funny not having this camera point, or having the camera pointed to the side like that. Okay. And I gotta have another drink of coffee, excuse me. Alright, so, and I can't see what it looks like. I know what I need to do. Turn this a little bit more and scooch it out. My desk is such a mess. I cannot wait until I get a new streaming setup. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to get like a new camera too. I hope not. I'm going to figure out what's going on with that. Alright, so we're going to desolder this. So we're going to go to this camera, I think. I should get the piece of wood. And get rid of the fly swatter. I had a fly in here just before the stream started. And it's been in here like a day. Driving me crazy. Anytime I'm working on something, it's buzzing around. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay, that looks good. I think you can. Got the glasses over here, soldering iron. Move that to the side, move all this junk off to the side. Solder blob. One sec. Move all this to right there. Okay, so we're going to desolder this. So I need to change glasses and sit down. And I can still see the chat. What are you guys saying? That new Hawkeye camera looks pretty cool. I guess I don't know what that is. That would be something in the news, the FPV news. Of course, there is already a show called FPV News, and it's done very well by Joshua, and it's Blunty, right? Okay, I'm looking for my knife. It's right here. Okay, so we're going to cut this heat shrink carefully. And if I don't think it's going to cut very well, I'm going to change the blade. I'm going to try not to cut my hands. Let's see if it's going to come apart. No, I'm going to have to change the blade. Because it's not cutting that. I just need to get part of it cut, really. And then the rest of it will come off. There we go. There's one of my famous beautiful joints that we'll have to desolder. It's not famous or beautiful. I'm joking, of course. Okay, are we still in frame? No, we weren't. Sorry. I'm going to have to get some monitor situation changed in here. Okay, that's good enough. Pull that off. Okay, good enough. Now we're going to desolder these joints here. What is it? It's a thumb camera you can use as an FPV camera also. Oh, it's like a... we're going to have to pull it up. Oh, we can't. Maybe we can. We can do it if I go to the desktop. Okay. Hawkeye camera. The Hawkeye, what is it? Hawkeye is a brand. Is it like I got a model name? I guess. We'll have to see. Okay, soldering iron cable is... Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this... Oh, that just comes right apart. Yes, yes, yes. I should have kept those two together. Okay, there we go. I should have thought about how I was doing the power, but that's okay. And this, actually, I'm going to leave this Velcro here for the, oh, so here's the little balance lead thingy. We didn't have to cut the wires at all. We just desolder them. That's good. We'll save that for another project. And then we're going to get some wire for, we're going to get what, 30 gauge? 28. Let's try 30. Let's see if that's equal to this. Here's one, and a red and a yellow, and that is definitely 30 gauge. So we need a yellow and a white. What is the white wire? The white wire, oh, that was voltage probably. We don't need the white wire going to, yeah, see, this had a voltage readout. We won't need that. So, where was that coming from? That's interesting. White wire coming out of there went to the VBAT. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, so we're going to disrupt. We don't care about the white wire. We only care about the yellow wire. So what we're going to do is disconnect this thing here. And we're going to work on it like this. And we're going to get rid of the white wire. And we're going to see if it tells us what is what. Oh, we're going to have to unzip. No, I'm not going to unstick it from there to find out. I think I have another one like this. We'll look at that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Hell, I'm just gonna keep the white wire. I'm not even gonna mess with it. We'll just turn the VBAT off. Just not gonna mess with it. Okay. I hope I'm under the camera. This is fascinating. Yeah, my internet went out at exactly midnight last night, and this has been happening every so often. It'll go out at the exactly midnight, and one time I was still up at 2 a.m. and it went on exactly at 2 a.m. So you know it was some kind of malfeasance by the cable company. But they never owned up to it, that's for sure. Okay, that's separated. So now what we're going to do is we're going, oh, those are now definitely separated. We're going to, this goes to the VTX, so this has got to go. We need a red, black, and yellow. That's what's going down to the flight controller. And I should have left these connected. Oh, I guess I had to disconnect them. Okay, so we're going to do something like this. Red. I need to plug this in. I need to plug this back in so we know how long the cable is going to be. And which way does it go? The other way. Plug it back in. Like so. Okay, and so what we're going to do is wires are going to come up from this hole down here. So let's just stick this down through there. And that's not going to reach, so wires are going to come up. So let's just put a bunch of wire extensions on and figure it out later. So we'll do the yellow first for the VTX, and we'll make it about that long. I wonder how this works too. See, we can switch. You can see where I am. There. This is what we're doing. We're making it this long. This long. What's in there? Hi. Okay, yeah, right. Alright. So we'll cut that. Is that going to be long enough? Let's see. let's think about this. It's going on the wing. No, it's got to be longer. We're going to make it super long, this long. Let's make it that long, then we'll cut it. It won't be too short. And then we'll make another one. Okay, we're going to make the other one white. White is going to be video out to the VTX. So that one will be almost as long here. We'll just make it just as long. Oh yeah. We'll cut it like so, and then we need a black one. Alright, we're going to join all these up together, up here first. So this black one and this red one, okay, let's do this with this unplugged. We'll just join these together with this unplugged. So these two black ones get joined together first. And I think I'm just going to try to do this by hand. Right, sticking right out here. Clean the solder tip. Do this and just do some melting right there. There we go. Ow, hot. Oh, that didn't quite work like I thought. Let's try it a little bit more. No. It's burning my fingers though. Definitely got hot down the wire. Okay, that's good enough for now. I'll join them all together, this one to this one. Then we'll splooge it out with some more solder. Okay. Helping hands, right? Where are my helping hands? They are some... Chris said I should get the helping hands out. Yeah, the VTX runs the cam power on a normal situation. Oh, that's a good thought, Robert. Right. I'm going to have separate wires going to the camera. Never mind, so let's untwist this. This one going to the camera, these will be separate. These will go down with this yellow one. These three together will go to the flight controller, and the other three off of this will go to the flight controller. And this white wire we don't even need. Right. Right, Robert. Right. Let's do this right. Okay. So, yellow wire is going to go to this yellow wire. So let's get... Alright, you've saved me for the 330th time. At least. Maybe more. Okay, we're going to do that. Then we're going to use the helping hands. Do the helping hands today. Chris said last time, helping hands, dude. That was last week. I made it 2 weeks in a row. Good for me. Okay. Now, do I dare to think I could use 2 helping hands? Oh, here comes stuff falling off the shelf. Here's the other helping hand. This helping hand only has one wire on it. So if I'm going to do... oh, wait, I see. I could put this one on this one. Here, let's do that. I'll put put this one on this one. Put it in there. Huh? Now the problem is, okay, there we go. Now we're going to take this wire. This wire can go way through there. Like that, and then we can put this wire. See, you spend so much time fiddling with it. Maybe that's why I don't end up doing this. Because you got to get it still, you got to get it to line up right. Yeah, let's try that. Whoa, let's try that. Let's not mess that up. Oh dear, I messed it up. Hold on. Let's move this up just a little bit. I messed it up. There you guys go. Smooch. Oh, look at that. Every joint should be like that. Oh, I forgot the heat shrink. Doesn't matter, I can put it on the end of this wire. Okay, let's get the heat shrink. Heat shrinkage is right here. The thinnest one that I can find. This stuff. And we'll put a little piece on there so we don't forget. It weighs 338 grams without a battery. You guys are discussing something. I don't need to know. What I want to know is when you guys are going to all, like, it was so funny. I don't think you were here last week, Robert, but good old North 49 RC said, I asked if you're both, I had to make sure you were both, like, I asked if you were both near each other. I guess I knew you were both in Alberta. But he goes, yeah, you're both in Alberta, so that meant you're close together. And I was like, man, Alberta's pretty huge, isn't it? Alright, let's do this. Oh, I hate doing that, but I don't want to get out the heat gun. Okay, there. Whoa, see, I burnt the wire. Don't want to do that. Ouch. Yikes! I burnt my thumb. Okay. One wire done. That only took 10 minutes, folks. Oh, I don't think anybody, oh. Well, in one place it says 2, which I assume is you 2. In the other place it says 0, which I assume is nobody. Alright, so now we're going to do the red wire. So we're going to have a red wire and a red wire that we're going to strip. Kind of longish. We've got to tin this wire up. Oh, maybe I didn't tin the last wire up. Oh, yes, I did. Tin this up. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye with the soldering iron. Of course, I have glasses on, so it wouldn't have been so bad. But I'm holding like 10 inches of this soldering iron, solder on my hand. That's why it's wiggling around so much. I hope that's under the camera. I should pay attention to the camera sometime, but okay, let's put some more on this side too. Okay. Alright, oh. Okay, so now we're going to get this fed through. Nice and long. And at a different angle. This maybe. I don't know, it's still hard to manipulate. Oh, look at that. What am I saying? It's perfect. No, it's not. Just a little bit. Oops. Oh, you guys, I just realized I left the flight simulator on. I'm parked at the airport in Manhattan, Kansas. And I flew today in real weather. I had to skirt around some storms. Not, real whatever streaming weather from Microsoft's AI machine. Okay, did that show up? Am I doing it on camera? Sort of. Okay. We will not use the lighter for the heat shrink this time. Oh, and we still have to cut it the other end. We're going to cut it just as long as this one. And we're going to put some heat shrink on it. We're not going to use, we'll use the heat gun later here. We'll just stick it on there. Now. Yeah, I can hear it in the background. So I've got that. Oh, yeah, I can see it now that I look over at that computer. So my temporary flight sim setup. It's working pretty good, all except the rudder pedals. My rudder pedals are so bad. They're like off center, and I can't. And Microsoft's game calibration thing is so lame that you can't. It doesn't fix it. So basically, I have to get in there and like fix the potentiometer or replace it or something. But the rudder pedals are literally like 30 years old. They're like from my dad. My dad had them when he was still alive, of course. Okay, we're going to straighten this out. My dad died in 2007, so that must have been when they got those rudder pedals. And he had them for a long time at that point. They're the CH Pro. There ain't nothing pro about them though. Pro junk. Okay, this black one is stuck. Why is it stuck? It's doesn't want to come out. Okay, we're gonna have to get some more 30. I don't think I have one more box. Man, I go through this wire. But before this wire, it was even worse because I would buy bags of servo cable extensions and then cut them apart. Because I didn't want the cheap plasticky wire, and that seemed to be the only thing I could find. And that was because I didn't search the glorious crap hole that is Amazon hard enough, or for the right terms or something. And once I searched for the right thing, I think it was silicone. I don't know. Once I searched for the right thing, I found the wire. And if you tried to buy this stuff at a hobby shop, that would be so outrageously expensive. A hobby shop. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. I'm not rich. Okay, I'm probably way off camera now. I gotta pay attention. There we go. This, hey Chris, man. Dude, I don't think you're still here. If you are, but, oh, maybe you are. I don't know. But, the helping hands, man. I'm glad you made me bring them down from the shelf. I should have done it last week. They're just sitting right here the whole time. There we go. Got a little goober on there, but I'll fix that. Okay, that's one done. Except heat shrink. We'll twist these up. We'll put connectors on. And that'll be the camera connector. Thanks to Robert. Okay, let's not screw up the heat shrink. Let's just get it to be the same length or thereabouts. let's put a piece of heat shrink on here, and then I'm going to go over there where there won't be much of a camera view. But we will try. And we have to take that piece of goober off there. Yes, we should take that off. Let's take this off. So we're just going to do a little snip. Okay. We're going to do this. I can't see very well, far away, but it's over here. Next to the flight. Oh dear. Let's take this over here. I should have gone the other one, I guess. Oh, I've lost one of the heat shrink pieces. Nope, there they are. Can you see? Well, it's not really. Sort of, maybe, kind of. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is less than ideal. We're improvising. We can come over here more, I guess. And come on, shrink on there. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're going to do a wiring harness for the VTX. And the stupid white wire we're going to get rid of. We're going to get rid of this white wire so I don't get confused. Get rid of that, and we're just going to cut this off here, and we're just going to leave that on there like that, and I'll try to shrink it up some more. Actually, we're going to do that right now. Whoops, I never switched the camera. Whoopsie! And now we're going to switch back. Yeah. We're over here. Where are we? High. We're not doing very well. You guys, I am so sorry. I am so glad that I do not advertise this live stream and that only you nice people are here. Nice people that, well, could deservedly give me a super hard time, but probably won't. At least not today. Maybe later. Maybe in some other forum, which is fine. I get it. Alright, so now we're going to string these wires through here, because then we're going to twist them up. I want to get them out the way I think that they're going to need to be routed. Did I forget to switch the camera again? Yes, I did. So we're going to route them through this section here. It's not what they're for. Those are slots for battery strap or something, I guess, was the idea of it. Actually, I probably should have twisted them up first, shouldn't I have? Yes. Yes, I should. Okay, let's carefully get those through. Okay. Alright, now we'll do this one. Oh, I went and lost it. Here it is. Okay, so this one we keep these two grounds together. And then we'll put another ground on it. And we'll make it, oh, that's the end. So we're not going any longer than that. It's the end of this one. So we'll put this in here. We'll be able to put the heat shrink on at the end. It would be great if these slid along here. But alas, they don't. So you gotta kind of get them, I don't know, gotta use it cross tilted a little bit. Alright, one stripped and stripped, and that's so hilarious. I can hear the airport in the background. Not really, the fake airport. But it does have live traffic, so I suppose that since I'm parked near the runway, that if a real jet were to come in, technically, maybe not exactly real time, but I should be able to hear it. Okay, I am trying. There we go. I'm getting it. This one should be longer. No, we're just going to stick it in like that. Okay. This is not rocket grade, well, maybe SpaceX rocket, but any other rocket company or government that sends rockets up would do a better job than this. This meets SpaceX quality, though, for sure. It meets the Tesla vision. Okay, that is nasty. We're going with it. This is the F it. F it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. This plane is not really meant to last. It's just a fun adventure. Oh, that's not even going to fit. I'm going to need a bigger heat shrink for this one. Alright, we'll do that later. Next up is the yellow. And I think I should, oh, that's pretty long. Okay, yellow, we're going to strip. We do have like one airline that flies into Manhattan, Kansas, and it flies to 2 destinations, I believe. One goes to Dallas, and one goes to Chicago. And I think that there's one flight to one of them per day and 2 flights to the other one per day, but I don't know which one. I think there's 2 flights to Dallas and 1 flight to Chicago. But my mom's flown here, and she flew from Dallas directly to Manhattan. And I flew out of Manhattan like once, a long time ago, but it was before the current airline had the deal. Okay, we're going to cut this. And of course, you know, the free market, right? Well, the government, the lowly government of Manhattan subsidizes the airline. Oh, that's how much we got left. Subsidizes. Of course, they subsidize the airport. That's also paid for by the government, the taxpayer. But in addition to that, the airline itself gets a subsidy through something. Oh, that's the end of that one too. We have reached the end of our 30 gauge rope. End of our rope. Elon ain't the one doing the soldering. That's true. Yeah, his abused workers that have to sleep on the floor over Thanksgiving, those are the people that are doing the soldering. That you got that right, 100%. That is hilarious. God, I'm gonna laugh in my head about that one for a long time. That is funny. Okay, I'm laughing too hard. I can't get this one to line up because it's too goddamn funny. There we go. It's too damn funny. That is so true. No, that's not very good. We'll see. I hope it was in the camera somewhere. Oh, almost in the middle. Let's see what we got there. Let's see what that looks like. See, one side, first of all, one side of this wiring harness is from the VTX, which is a cheap $15 whatever Banggood special. Eachine. I think our neighbors are lighting up fireworks again. They've been doing this like every other week. Yep, they are. And here comes, my dog's gonna come down. Dog's gonna come downstairs because the assholes have been lighting off fireworks. I can hear my girlfriend walking around. Something's going on up there, and I'm guessing it's fireworks. Okay. These three wires, so this side's cheap plastic and this side is the nice silicone. That's what I was trying to say. It looks, you can tell the cheap plastic, it's shiny, it's hard, it melts, but it's still holding together. Okay, so we're going to put some heat shrink on that. Then we're going to make two 3-port connectors on the other end after we measure through the, pull the wires through the wing and everything and measure them. So, let's go do that. Let's get the heat shrink. Sorry, maybe I should have kept this other camera on. Heat shrink. Here's one piece. Just here for the rant anyway. Well, I don't even know what to rant about. There's so many things. I called the police today. This is not a rant, but I called the police today about, not like the emergency number. You can call like the dispatch phone number without having to call 911. And I called about, we have these roundabouts in town, and they have a little sign, little signs that are, they're not so little when you see them up close. They're pretty big. They're like big. And it has like a circle with the arrows telling you, you can go through this roundabout and go these 4 directions. Anyway, that's there. When I got on my bike to ride to work this morning, I don't know what I was doing. Why was I in the alley? Oh, I drove. That's right. I wouldn't have been in the alley on my bike. I drove my car this morning. I only rode my bike after lunch. So I drove my car this morning because I had a load of cardboard to take to the recycle place. And then, oh yeah, this one doesn't fit on here. Crap. There was a sign in the alley leaned up against our trash bin. And then the next door neighbors had a sign in their alley leaned up against the trash bin. Same big giant metal sign. So I stopped there and looked at it. It was upside down. Turned it over. So anyway, when I got home from work, I called the cops and said, because the city was closed because it was already too late. And I said, hey, you should know that somebody dumped a bunch of street signs behind the alley. So I guess that's a thing now. People are going to steal. We're looking for heat shrink here, but I don't have any of the small size. So let's go to the next container. The next container up. But I have nothing to rant about at work. Everything went pretty smoothly. I've hired a new guy. He starts in the middle of June. Thank God, because I've been drowning. Okay, this one's a little bigger. I'm looking forward to this person. I sort of know him from another job that he works at. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. Let's look on my watch. It's my friend Sam, and I'm going to have to... I'll call him back. I will call him back. That is my friend that I've known for 30 years, that I've now he was older then, 30 years ago, so now he's like way old. So I kind of help take care of him. All right, we're gonna go over here. So I take him to the grocery store every week, and I try to cut his grass, although I can't keep up because he's got a huge lot and a little tiny mower. I'm over here. Sorry, I can't even turn the camera because, here, let's do this. Let's put this over here. There, I'll do it over here, and then I'll point this down like that, and then it still isn't in the view. Wait, is it? Is it not? Is it not? I don't know. We're gonna go right there. That's what we're gonna do. We're sticking with this plan. All right. We'll get them from this side, and we'll get them from this side. That should work. Okay. There we go. Anyway, so it has been more than a week since I took him to the store, and I'm going to admit something. I didn't feel like mowing this weekend because, man, I'm telling you, if I mow for like 3 hours there, I am beat. I got chigger bites all over. I thought in the United States it's a holiday, Memorial Day, in memory of, who knows who, but in memory of, I would say, people, soldiers and stuff, I guess. Anyway, should probably know a little bit more about what the history of Memorial Day is, huh? But it is a federal holiday, and it's a state holiday, and I just decided maybe I don't have to mow this weekend. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're doing now. We're going to take this, and we're going to twist it up. Then I'm going to put connectors on, and I'm going to try to get it going so that I can then just twist it by hand. But I'm kind of hand lacing it at first because do I think I know what I'm doing? No, I really don't know what I'm doing. I keep twisting wires every time I build something, and I don't necessarily have a method. But we're going for it. Doing it live. Yeah. So what else is going on here? I don't know. What is this? What is this that I'm doing? Taking 2 hours to make 2 wiring harnesses. It's already an hour into the show. I have been thinking of making a channel for the flight simulator stuff and trying to stream a flight, but I know I won't do it. Just like I don't do a very good job at this, I probably wouldn't do a very good job at that. But I finally have the other computer that's really going to replace this computer that this stream is coming from right now. And it's going to be it doesn't have a hard drive yet, or SSD, and I got it used, and I haven't finished paying for it yet either, so I'm really not going to start getting parts for it till after the vacation, and after I've paid my friend for the computer. But it does have a 3080. It does have like a Dell NVIDIA 3080, which is the same card it's the same computer basically, essentially, as the one that I have my flight simulator rig on. But this one doesn't have any memory in it, and it doesn't have a hard drive. Or it doesn't have hard drive power cables. What it doesn't have, so it has an EVGA modular power supply, if you know anything about like gaming computers. They have the best power supplies are so-called modular ones. Or I'm twisting this way off camera. Modular ones, and which means each individual set of wires going to stuff in the computer has a plug instead of hardwired coming out of the power supply like the cheap ass ones have. I didn't do the whole thing this slow, but I'm doing the end this slow so that I can start twisting it the other way. I think that's my logic anyway. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to take it and twist it like this. And I'm going to move down here and I'm going to twist it. I'm going to hopefully build in some twist into it so that it won't. Because Andy's right when he complains that this wire doesn't stay twisted. But if you do this, like I'm doing, you can see that it comes untwisted again as I go back down, but hopefully this time will be the ticket. So we got it all the way to the end there. That looks pretty nice, right? I'd say that looks pretty good. See that? Yeah. Is it focused? Oh, it's not even in focus. There. No? I don't know. This is bad. I can't stream with this kind of equipment. One of these days, this isn't like this plane. The equipment that I stream with can't just be an F it. We'll do it live. It needs to work. I want to get one of these manual focus pan or zoom and manual focus webcams. They have a bunch on Amazon, but the reviews are so mixed, and plus I can't afford it right now. But okay, now we're going to do this one. So I'm going to take the wiring harness out, even though I acted like I had to leave it in the whole time. Here we go. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to stick it to this. Am I even in the shop now? Ay, ay, ay. And then we're going to put that off camera there. Well, let's start like this. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to ignore that white wire. Actually, let's not ignore the white wire. That'll help take care of it. Okay, which way? I want to go this way. Twisty. I would love to have like one of those, I've seen it in the factory, a braiding machine. I don't remember, I was a kid. Not a kid, a young adult. This is not going well. Here, let's start closer in. I can't even see, you know what? I wonder if the analytics on this thing are even working. Because usually if there's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people, it shows me like a little graph. But right now it's just showing me all the whole stream, it's just been an empty graph. Okay, are we still on? Yeah. This has got to be one of my worst ones yet. I don't have a good rant to rant about. I mean, I could rant about all kinds of things, but I just don't think it would be very entertaining for anybody but me. I already did a rant about Elon. I've done rants about Microsoft. There are some things, I can rant about some stupid things about Microsoft Flight Simulator, even though this is not that kind of a channel. It's aviation, tangentially related. I love everything aviation, you guys, just about. I even tried to run an air traffic control simulator once with the little radar screen and stuff, like what VATSIM uses. I just tried to practice. Now, VATSIM is like a network where you can fly in the network and people pretend to be pilots, like on the flight simulators, and people pretend to be air traffic controllers with air traffic control simulators, and they're all connected together in a worldwide network, you know, on the internet, the World Wide Web. So, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the rant about Microsoft Flight Simulator is, and I gotta remember if X-Plane does this or not too. I'm going to be flying some X-Plane next time I get a chance to fly too. Okay, we're going to just start twisting again. Okay, we're going to keep that there. Let's just twist. Let's work our way down. I should have started that before I did the rest of this, because you end up undoing the twist that you do to redo the twist that you started with. Does that make any sense? There, that looks pretty good. And I forgot to twist in the white wire. So let's twist in the white wire just to keep it there in case we ever want to use this crappy old 30 billion year old camera to, and then what should I do? Put a piece of heat shrink right there, or just keep it? See if I can twist it like that. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to continue working. That's why I do these. It makes me work. Okay. Selfish. I'm a selfish bastard. We're going to put this back in here. This will not go through there. So we're going to put this in there. Is that the right way? Yes. And, oh, we'll do it in front of here. Not that my ugly mug is anything to look at, but I like when people are on stream, like when they show their face, like you know they're real people. Some people you just never see their face at all. John, one of them. Oh, that white wire came undone. Oh no, I didn't twist this one up. So this one, let's take this one, this little white wire, and we're going to cut it off here. And we're also going to twist it around here. That's going to have voltage in it. So we don't really want it going astray. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. We're going to just go down like that. Same with the camera one. Oh, I was supposed to use a different color, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why I thought I had to use a different color for the yellow for the PTX. No, I do not. So now we'll take this, stick it through there. And stick that through the camera. Maybe I should have gone here. Where should I go? Let's look at the pin out. Goes that way. All right. We'll probably do something like that. Now, I think we should go in the hole. Let's see where it goes on the wing. Come on, plane. You're back to being the star of the show. Here, let's see. We'll go with this camera, maybe. That's going to be a funny ass angle. Huh? No. I don't know. Here. There. Here. Where are we? Oh my gosh, everything's such a mess. And then we got to figure out where we're going to put the ant camera. Should we face it down the back of the plane? Probably, huh? Okay, where are we? Hi. Alright. Let's see where this mess goes on the wing. So let's shut this hatch. Oh my gosh, there's so many wires. That is a problem with all these wires. It's too much wire. But there we go. That's how it's going to go on. Just like that. So let's turn the plane over. And there is what our plane looks like. Now let's figure out where the best place to go through the wing is. Because this is going to go on like, oh my gosh, please tell me the holes line up to something. Those holes back there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can see. So now we can, and we're going to go through here, I think. Okay. We're going to go through there. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so hard for me to keep this on this camera situation. We're going to bend the antenna up. Here, we'll use that as a stand. Okay, we're going to go through this side. And here, I'm going to switch back to this camera. You can see in there now. And I am going to just take a poker and poke through there and see where we end up. Okay? Okay, let me find, I've rearranged my tools, so now I keep looking for my tools in all the wrong places. Here's the poker. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to, what if I go through the middle? Oh, then it's going to be underneath because that's too far forward. Yeah, that's why I'm going down this side. So what we should do, turn this back over. Okay. This is hard. This is very hard. Sorry, there's nothing showing up on camera, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Let's stick all this back in. I'm going to have to come up with a way to do this. Once I put this together, I'm not going to take it apart. All this extra wire is for the rare times, well, this is the GPS, but for the rare times that I do take it apart. But that's hardly going to be ever. See, it does fit together. I get all those wires in there. I'm smashing the crap out of the antenna mounts right now. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's put this on. Let's take these wires back out of here. This was dumb of me to do. And let's see where the best place to, let's put this actually on here. Those go right there. There. That's where they go. So, carefully lift this up. So we're going to go down this side, we're going to go right here. And I'm going to hopefully not poke my finger too hard. There it is. Alright, that's the spot. So now I'm going to go back a little bit. Alright, we've got our spot. I probably didn't even do that on camera. There's our spot right there. So we're going to now just cut this out a little bit here. And I gotta be careful. Let's turn this back over a little bit. Let me see where those cables are. They are... Okay, so we're just gonna take out the top layer with this knife, and then I'm gonna work from underneath so I don't cut through the servo cables, huh? That'll be a good idea. And this blade is dull. So now that I've got my spot marked, I can take this off. And I can do it with a piece of wood. Let's make sure I'm not... Okay, now we're going to turn this back over again. Let's make sure I haven't cut through any wires. Can you see? I don't know. Okay, that's where our wires are going to go through. So now what we're going to do is pushing through there, then we'll put connectors on. Okay. And we did a little bit of mess up on our... Here, let's take our little cutter. And cut this part off. Okay. Those channel things don't apply anymore. Look at that. Why did I... Oh, because I had flaps. Okay, this probably won't be so easy to get through here. Oh, yes it is. Okay, there's one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Get this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so hard to get on camera. I am so sorry, but yeah. There we go. Oh, I didn't put him through the hole. You idiot. Ah. They gotta go through here first. Okay, one. Oh, it's raining at the airport. Because I can hear raindrops falling on my plane in the simulator. Okay, these are supposed to go through here. I got them through here before. There we go. Alright, now we got to get this through here. Let's not get this untwisted. Now let's see, we're going right through there. All right. Come on. Poking into the plane. There we go. Okay, now I think I did it right. So now we're going to reach under here and pull these through. going to, we don't need extra. If we don't need extra, just leave it on top here and I'll glue it down or something. Like in there. In fact, let's turn on the glue gun right now. Where are you, glue gun? Over here. Should have thought of that earlier. Yeah. How is it getting mounted? It's almost like third-person view. Yeah, it's going to be way up on the top, like some guy's riding on top of the plane. And we're just using these little crappy plastic nuts to lock them on, of which I think I have only got 3 left in the world, so I gotta find another nut for the top. And then, yeah, we're gonna see how this works, but yeah, the front of the fuselage will definitely be in view. And then we're going to put a rear-facing camera on. Hell, you never know. If this plane is awesome, we'll put like a pan tilt on it or something. This would be a perfect place to put a pan tilt up here. Andy has built a really cool pan tilt system for his Dolphin, I believe it is. And I, for one, am impressed. Okay, so there is how it goes on. You can see. I just can't, I'll have to tighten these down with the something later. Oh, this is loose. This whole thing is loose. I'm going to have to do some. I should have done that first. Okay. There's a metal nut underneath there that holds this to the wing. That has come loose. So I'm going to take this nut off and I'm going to get some tools here. 2.5 and a pair of pliers. We're going to put the pair of pliers right there. And I'm going to see if I can hold this sucker. This is not going to get in view. There is just no way. We'll try switching the camera there. I can't even grab a hold of this and hold it against my chest. Yeah, let's get this one in. Oh, it's a Phillips, for Christ's sake. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? This must have been when I was out of screws and I had to go to the hardware store, and I'm in the United States. So the amount of things that you can get for metric is limited because this country is stupid. We live in a stupid country that measures things by the size of the king's foot. And we don't have a king right now. Okay, I don't think I'm getting this in view, but I'm tightening this. And I'm going to check the other one too, on the other side. This is not an easy plane to work on with all this, especially trying to hold it in front of a camera. Okay, that definitely needed tightened. Yeah, all of these needed to be tightened. Alright. Then we'll tighten the ones down on top to hold the VTX, the video transmitter on. The video system in its entirety. Geez, do you think I got a half an hour? Do you think I can? I was supposed to be done with this. We're supposed to be almost finished. Well, I guess we are almost finished. At the rate I'm going with these connectors. Yes, I'm just hand tightening these. But then the plastic's going to push up against it because it's bent. Because it's supposed to be a straight piece of plastic and I have it bent to the shape of the airfoil, sort of. Okay, now that I've got that whole contraption together, I now have to put connectors on the end. So, here is what we're dealing with. Oh my gosh, wrong camera. Here's what we're dealing with. I wonder what all that looked like in that camera. Oh, yes, this is going to be difficult. Okay, so one of these, plenty long enough. So, what are we going to do? We're going to rearrange this a little bit here. I'm going to put my put that camera up for a second. Yes, this is a pain. This is a pain to work on in this formulation, trying to be over here instead of like kind of at the other end of this desk. So, I've got a hot glue gun. We're going to set that on the floor. So I don't want to burn anything. This is going to go back into the tool drawer. Okay. This is going to go back into the tool thing. This is going to go back into this. God, such a mess. I don't know how Bruce Simpson can take like his workbench. RC model reviews. Bruce Simpson, not RC video reviews. John somebody. John. What's going on around here? High-speed unplanned ground evacuation will take it apart for you. Yes, an unplanned ground evacuation will definitely do that. This thing is going to probably crash on the first launch. After all this, if it does, I will not cry. You will not see tears coming from my eyes. Okay, I'm holding this plane. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put the connectors. Okay, we're going to set it down like this. And we're going to go right here, and then we're going to go put this camera into view like that. That's almost first person view of the camera, me doing this. Okay, so these are the two connectors. I have no idea which one is which. Let's figure it out. This one is this one. So this one will be the camera. We'll do the camera one first. Now, that means we need the connector tools. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of things too. I've got these, and I don't have any 4-pin headers anymore. Oh, there's one. This is for the GPS. Happy days. And that's no good. Let's see. Whoa! Oh! I just dropped a bunch on the floor. Out of the bag of 3-pin. That's the ones I wanted. Okay. There they are. Okay, let me go find the ones that I have lost on the floor. Otherwise, I will never see them again. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's only two. Happy days. Oh, and there's the flashlight I broke today. That's nice. We will throw that in the trash. Okay, we're back. Distractions. Okay, so this is the camera one. Right? Yeah. No. This is the camera one. Okay, so we're going to cut these. So we didn't come down here, so there must not have been too bad of fireworks. Maybe it was thunder. Okay. Taking another drink of my coffee. Yeah, I'll probably be up all night, but I've got some homework to do for work anyway, so. Okay, we're gonna take, we can, see, this is like, what if I was like a streamer and this is the only part of me you ever saw? Like if I never showed my face. I, for one, don't like that. I want to see what people look like. I mean, look at Joshua Bardwell. He's no prettier than anybody else, but he goes on TV and does his thing. TV, on the YouTubes. And does his thing. He's got a big bald head like me. Oh yeah, there's some thunder out there. But it's not raining at the airport anymore, according to the flight simulator sounds coming from my computer over there. Alright, this is going to be hard to show close up, as always, but I'm going to do my typical, usual routine with this and try to clamp it. And then get it into, I can hear Louise up there taking care of poor little Zoe. Okay, I'm sorry if that missed the mark. Okay. That is a definite good one though, I think. Okay. Next comes yellow. Oh, it's raining at the airport again. It's sprinkling. According to the AI, Microsoft AI. Sorry if this isn't getting in the camera. I can't see anymore because I got these glasses on. What I've got going on that monitor. I guess I'll stare at it. Oh, it's pretty good. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Okay, that's a good one. One more for this connector, and then we'll have one more connector, and then we're going to redo the connector for the GPS with that 4-pin one. Oh, it's raining outside. So now I can hear the sounds of the rain outside and the sounds of the rain at the airport in the flight simulator. My airplane's sitting on the ramp. I forgot to turn it off. Oh, what was I going to say? My rant about Flight Simulator was I never finished. One of the things is taxiing. So, and it's not the fault of my shitty rudder pedals. When you do differential braking in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that's how, like a Cessna 172, which is the plane I fly, one of the simplest planes in the world to fly. When you do that, you can use your rudder pedals to brake by using the toe brakes. And when you want to turn on a dime, you just like brake on one side and you give it a little throttle and it'll swivel around that wheel. Well, you can't do that in Microsoft Flight Simulator because I was looking for this. Because it will not let you. It gives you the old runaround. Camera 1, V background, camera 1. Okay, so of course power in the middle, right? It just stops altogether. Taxiing is, that's one of the things about taxiing. There's several things about taxiing in Microsoft Flight Simulator that they didn't get right. And that's just too bad. Okay, so we got ground at one end, and it clicked in, and then we've got power in the middle, and that clicked in, and we're going to have video at the end. Oh, that looks like a nice connector, huh? It almost looks like somebody knew what they were doing when they did this one. Almost. Okay, one more to go. Oh, let's put a camera on here. So, we know this is the camera. So we're going to put C, just C for camera. C1. C1 for camera 1. We still have to do the rear facing. Do you want to do rear facing? Did you say anything? Did you guys say anything? How's it getting mounted? I think you're asking me about how the whole pod's getting mounted. And now you can see how it's getting mounted. It's getting mounted like that. Whatever that is, right there. Oh, thunder. That was a big one. I hope we don't lose power. I don't have all my whole generator set up yet. I don't have the tank of propane connected to it. I don't have the, I do have the extension cord. I don't have the gate. Oh, where am I pointing at? Okay, we're back to this. We're back to this very professional YouTubing here. I don't need this stupid piece of cardboard here. Taking away from my work area. And it's not cardboard, it's wood. Okay. So now I can scooch this however far I need to get it under the camera. There we go. I can't believe it's almost 11 o'clock and all I've done is try to figure out what the hell's wrong with my streaming setup and a wiring harness. So this has pretty much secured my thoughts about this live stream, that until when and if I come up with a plan to do a better job, I'll still do it because I like it, because I get shit done. Oh, I'm cutting all these too long. I'm stripping that too long. I like to get stuff done. And this is a very good help for me to get stuff done. I'm going to be really crazy here and see if this works. I hate these little bits of wires that I end up with. Put a little piece of tape down and snip where I made the wire cuts wrong, right over that piece of tape. About half the length. There. I'm definitely not going to do any promotion of this stream until I do a better job of, you know, planning what I'm going to do, making sure that I got the time to, like today I ate dinner and I had to go to the store and I did a bunch of things like right up, and I'm walking in the door like 15 minutes before this thing starts. So I don't spend any time. I gotta change the way this works so that I plan better. So if I had a rant today, it would be a rant about myself, which I've had plenty of those. There's one. One down. 2 to go. Yeah, it would definitely be a rant to myself about me figuring out, like maybe I should have it so that I'm doing certain things on this stream, not just making wiring harnesses week after week after week. Well, I hope that one's not screwed up. So maybe I should, I don't know. And then I have another problem about following up with what I've done. So like, there's been planes that I've built the whole plane on here, and then you've never seen the finished product fly. That's terrible too. I'm pinching myself. There we go. I was pinching myself and the connector. Okay, this is the last one for now. Oh, and then we have to put those in the other connector for the GPS. Alright, here we go. Let's hope this will fit into one of these nice. Here, let's get rid of that before I poke myself with one of those little wires. Those little wires suck when you get them stuck in your skin. Okay, there's a 4-pin for the GPS. Here's another 3-pin for this. So we're going to do ground. Ground. It's got a nice positive click. I gotta say, when you use the 30 gauge on these little crappy little Polulu connectors, they work really good. 28 gauge, less so, and 26 gauge barely. And twist that around one more time. These 30 gauge ones just go right in and they have a positive click. Okay, so this one we'll put a V on it for video. VTX. We'll just put a V though. That's all we need. V. Okay. So what I think I should do is hurry up. Oh, 6 minutes. Can I get it connected? Okay, where's the GPS? Where's the map for the GPS? Okay, so the GPS TX1 RX1. All right. So we're going to have a connector. We're going to have a connector that goes in, and it goes to, where is the TX1 and RX1? There it is. So ground, 5 volts, and then the transmit from the GPS. Okay, so here, now we're going to scooch this over, and I'm going to try to take each one of these things out of this and put it into the new connector. It's got a little bit of glue globs on there. Oops, ouch. There's one. Nope, I don't have it enough. Come on. You gotta kind of push them forward. So you can, there. 2. Oh my gosh. Ah. My hands aren't very coordinated today. 3. I've always had a tough time with these guys. Ouch. I always do that. Okay. So the transmit coming from the GPS is white. And so what we need to do is we want it to be ground. We want ground, red, white, black, red, white. And we want it to go on the outside. I like the little things to be. So we're gonna go ground. Ground. Then let's keep these twisted up here. Do some more twisting. We're not worried about interference with the GPS now, are we? With all those magnets in the way. Okay. And ground and power. Then the white one, because the white is the transmit from the GPS, goes to the receive of the flight controller. White is transmit. White is TX. So we're going to go under here like this. White. That one's kind of a mess, that white one. And then green. Okay, are they all in? They're all in. Alright, we're not going to do the secondary camera today. We're just going to plug all this stuff into the flight controller. So now comes the part where we plug it all into the flight controller. So this one goes up right next to the GPS, or right next to the USB, whatever that term is. So we're going to go here, and we're going to, I'm going to try to let you see what I'm doing here. There. That one goes right like this. It goes onto, just twist it. Right on the end there. There it goes, right like that. Okay, it's on. GPS is on. Okay, so now comes the cameras, and those go, VTX and the camera go in the back. We do not have the, what is that called? The smart audio on this one. Okay, so according to this, we want to this is what we got going on here. This is the back. So the VTX is the first one, leaving that one pin in the corner uncovered. So, boy, this is going to be exciting. How am I going to get, oh, I can see. We're going to get it through this way. So as long as I can somehow maneuver this, that's why I made them long. And then which way? The video, the yellow is going to go towards the inside. So now I'm going to grab this. Try to make it so you guys can see. You can't see inside of here, there's no way. But I'm going to grab this and we're going to stick it on there. We got it. Oh yeah, that was easy. Okay, so now comes this one. This one isn't quite as long. Okay, we've got it. Now we're going to grab it and turn it this way, and we're going to stick it in there, camera one. And it's going to go right next to that one, come on. Oh my God, it's hard for me to see. I could see the other one so easily, and this one I can't see. There, oh, no, one more back. Oh my gosh, I got it. It's in. Everything is connected. Okay, I don't care if it's past 11 o'clock. We're going to, hey, Bad for Life, what's happening? Who's Discord? North 49, you have a Discord? I don't have a Discord. Do I have a Discord? I don't think I have a Discord. I do actually have a Discord. I just haven't actually set it up. I have 3 different Discords for 3 different possible things. Okay, we're going to put this together. What I'm going to do is try to fish as many of these wires forward as possible. And we're going to stick this on. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of wires. We're going to jam them all in there. See what's going on there? We're going to bring this forward. Oh, not quite. I got to jam it a little bit more. There, I think I got it. I got it. Okay, let's get some pins in there. Hold on, folks. Let's switch to this camera. We're going to put some pins in here. Oh, here comes Zoe. Here comes Zoe. There we go. So you see that going through? We're just going to stick it in through like that. Hi, Zozo. You are going to be okay. You'll be all right. Okay, now this one we have to make sure we don't get a bunch of wires when we push it through. So I'm going to hold it like this. And I'm going to pull this out. There we go. Oh my gosh, what is that in the way? Please don't get in the way. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to get it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. I got it through. There it is, folks. It's a plane. Happy days. Look at that. We got a plane today. All I need is one more bolt for the FPV top thing. Actually, 5 more bolts because I want to double bolt it to lock it down. Okay, we'll tilt the camera up a little bit. We probably need another screw in the side of the camera mount. That'll probably be next week's stream. We gotta finish the hatch. We'll plug it in. I am not gonna take this apart. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take it apart to do the USB. No, I can do the USB through the hatch. I was thinking, there's the USB port right there. We can connect it to the computer, the professor. We can build a new front. We can do the CG. We can figure out the battery. All the kind of plain stuff is the stuff we have to do for next week. Because we got a hatch. I'm going to trim these things down. Let's trim those down right now. With my, I'm going to have to go get different cutters though. Give me a second. I'm going to finish that job I started. Come on, Zozo. You come here. You come right here. Here's your bed. Here you go. You get on your bed. She wants to go under the desk. Come here. So I gotta put Zoe under the desk because she's afraid of thunderstorms. There you go, good girl. There you go. You go on your bed. You go on your bed. Okay, I'm gonna get the. Oh, she doesn't even want to go on her bed today. Okay, be right back. We're gonna get the cutters. It's gonna follow me around. Very upset. Wires, cutters. Good girl, Zoe. Good girl. She don't know what to do. She does not like. My poor puppy does not like these storms. So anyway, we got a plane. We're going to cut these off. Cut this one about right there. Cut this one about right there. We got a prop in this bag here. We'll put that on next week. It's kind of cool looking plane, isn't it? It's a piece of junk. It's not going to fly worth a crap. It'll probably crash on the first day. But I was going to just tear it apart anyway. So we have converted it to INAV. Now let me ask what Bad for Life said since he joined us. Like the pan nose on my swordfish if I find the time. Yes. No. You don't have to do a lot of foam cutting to do it. I'm going to have to, if you join me next week, remind me to get, I'm going to make Andy give me the STLs for his, not make him. I'm going to ask him if he has the STLs for his pan tilt that he did. It's really cool. It's low weight, easy to install. Basically, you just cut a hole for the servo, the pan servo. Dude, it's cool. Okay, what else did you say? Discord, yeah, that must be Chris's Discord. Anyway, I can't. Virtual differential profile. Yeah, be careful with the differential thrust, my friend. Be careful. I crashed a plane because of that once, mostly because of my bad piloting. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of you for watching. I'm sorry, but this is the end of the stream. It's past 11 o'clock. We did get a plane together. We didn't test the wiring because I'm going to have to figure out the camera. My main camera, we're going to get it working before next week so we don't have this screwed up setup that I'm standing here in front of a crappy webcam. We'll check all the wiring. I think we need to build a new front for this. We need to put a rear-facing camera in, which I probably should have thought about before I put this wing back on. But you guys think about that. I want to know where I should put the secondary camera, because I can have a camera switcher with two cameras on this plane. So let's put this ant on there. 1200 TV line, 16 by 9, because that's how I roll. 16 by 9, baby. So next week, next Wednesday, live stream. We'll not advertise yet because I'm scared to death of screwing up like I did today. totally with no camera except improvising this one. Thank you for your patience. And see you all later. How much does it weigh? Oh, okay. I'll weigh it for you. Let's do an empty weight. Let's do an empty weight. And I'm going to tell you that it's probably not good. It's probably not a good weight. It's probably a bad weight. All right, let me get something to stand it on so it doesn't, so it sits on the scale properly. All right, my poor puppy isn't. My puppy is right down here below me. Okay, let's turn it on. 0 grams. There you can see we're weighing it on the scale there, and it is 530 grams as is. 500. Let's throw on the prop and the spinner, and then it's probably going to take a 2200. Oh, maybe that's going to be a problem. Is weight and balance or balance? So that adds another 10 grams. So we're talking 540 grams. Chris, it's 540 grams, which is kind of heavy for a plane with only a wingspan of total wingspan of 29.5 inches. About 750 millimeters this one. So yeah. Oh, I am on the wrong camera. Oh my God. Right? No. Wrong. Okay. 750 millimeters. Okay. 540 grams. That's going to have to be it till next week. I see you guys. Robert, you're probably gone. Maybe your internet's working. The outro is number 6. That still should work. And have a good one, everybody. See you next Wednesday. Peace out. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Bad for Life. North 49. Robert North. Good night, okay, we did it. What a fuck up. What a fuck up I am there, Zozo.